Head on over to our affiliates at inkgaming.com to pick up playmats, deck boxes, sleeves, anything that you need to get your game night going. Maybe even get yourself a custom playmat. Check out the link in the description below.
That's all I can do right now.
Works for me. Oh, you really done?
Yeah, I'm done. Go ahead.
Right, I will draw.
He did the thing.
I played a land, and I passed. I mean, what more are you?
Alright, I got a clue.
Like, get a clue.
Of one clue that I've gotten. No, I'm not going to use...
Not just yet?
Yeah, I don't care to.
Overthinking. Yeah. True.
Not a bad position to be.
Board white?
I was just thinking about, do you have a white flag in here anywhere?
Oh, how the turntables.
Yep.
5 for 5. Oh, that's already over with. I thought they brought that. It's only if you order online you get 5 for 5. It hasn't
Leave me
been this
alone.
since 2001. I mean, dude.
Leave me alone. A little late.
All right.
Huzzah.
4,
3,
9.
13.
Oh!
way to finally roll high and make me go last. You suck.
I'll take going second.
I always rely on you rolling low so I don't have to go last. Thanks.
Good job, Dan. All right, welcome to the show. Welcome to the day. So, like I said previously on our Modern Horizons 3 upgraded Precon edition, keep an eye out for this episode, which is our Modern Horizons Homebrew edition, and we've selected quite a
smattering.
Yeah, quite a smattering.
A smorgasbord. Schmotley.
Quite the spread. Like I said before, I really do like the homebrew editions of this because we get to see like new cards being played, new stuff tried out and everything, and see how well we can flex our magical brains. Not much. I ain't got much on it.
Speak for yourself.
I just think it's a fun episode. But if you guys think so also, why don't you give us a like and a subscribe. And if you can, head on down to the
South Park
links below. And if you feel so that you can support us by buying us some packs of cards. Also,
Remember to share with your friends.
There we
If
go.
you enjoyed this video, check out some of our other videos after this game. I'm sure we'll have some more exciting antics for you to enjoy.
Yep. Well, Dan, what are you playing today?
All right. I picked Tamiyo, Inquisitive Student. For 1 blue mana, legendary creature, Moonfolk Wizard, flying. Whenever Tamiyo Inquisitive Student attacks, investigate. That's create a clue token. If it's an artifact with... No, it is an artifact with pay 2, sacrifice this artifact, draw a card. When you draw your 3rd card in a turn, exile Tamiyo, then return her to the battlefield transformed under the owner's control. She is a 0/3. She then would flip into Tamiyo Seasoned Scholar, which is a planeswalker. For +2 until your next turn, whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, it gets -1/-0 until end of turn. For -3, return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. If it's a green card, add 1 mana of any color. For -7, draw cards equal to half the number of cards in your library rounded up. You then can get an emblem with you have no maximum hand size. So, card draw. Card draw is what I want. There's a lot of words on the back of that.
A lot.
Are you bored yet?
Are you playing any like big bomb creatures in there to go with it, or you just?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Henceforth, way wants the card draw.
Card draw, mana ramp, big creatures.
I mean,
I heard all 3 of those are pretty good.
Yeah. Can you get into Cast Your Commander on turn 1?
Yeah, I think I will.
Some of the most powerful cards and words in Magic. Draw a card.
Oh yeah.
Good, I can ask a rules question.
I was gonna use that
Can you
second.
attack? Can you declare a creature attacking even if it's 0/3?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Go adult damage.
It's called asserting
Yeah.
dominance.
Sending a
Look
message.
at me.
Sending a message.
Look at me.
0/2 Thopter.
I just want some artifacts.
Yeah, speaking of powerful words, my commander, the Necrobloom, has quite a few. It's a 2/7 plant for 1 white, black, and green. It has landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, create a 0/1 green plant creature token. If I control 7 or more lands with different names, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token instead. And land cards in my graveyard have dredge 2. So I can return a land card from my graveyard to my hand and mill 2 cards instead of drawing a card.
Ugh.
So yeah, playing lands.
Do you have the land in there that
dredge.
does that same effect?
No, I didn't put.
Really?
Yeah. Shoot.
Dreams of
I
the
used
Dead
to
or whatever
remember
it's
that
called.
name. Yeah,
Field of the
I
Dead.
did actually go with
Field of
the. Yes, Field of the Dead. Yes, I thought you were talking about the dredge.
No, the
dredge
the
land.
first part where you get the 7 lands.
Yes,
you get a zombie.
I'm also playing Field of the Dead here
Very
because
cool.
why not?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely went with a different theme for this one. Like I like how the Necrobloom you can kind of like piece together how you want it. Either like you're generating tokens to, fill up your board and kill people, or you're milling your deck and trying to get your lands back, all like that. So I kind of got somewhere in the middle because there's another cool card from this set, Chthonian Nightmare. I was like, ooh, I want to play that. I went out of my way to get a Gold Border Survival of the Fittest to pair with it. Cause
Then there's that
That's-
ridiculous dredge card that's just probably in there.
maybe. We'll see.
Stinkweed Imp.
No, the Golgari or whatever that one.
Oh, Grave Troll?
Grave
from the
Troll,
loam.
yeah.
Maybe. We'll see.
We'll see.
Cool, we got
You'll see
10%
what
of his deck already figured out.
I already posted it on Moxfield. I looked it up before we started.
Yeah, check out our mocks.
that's why I didn't
Our
do it
decks
yet.
are at. Go down, check it out.
Set 2 private.
Unlisted until the game goes live.
Nice. Speaking of unlisted, Ken, what's your Eldrazi commander do?
How did you know? I mean,
Just a hunch. I mean,
knew?
I couldn't tell from your playmat or your sleeves.
who
at
knew
all.
I would choose an Eldrazi? Not the one you're thinking.
Ken's wearing colorless sleeves.
I picked
Clear.
Herigast, Erupting Nullkite. It is a legendary Eldrazi dragon with Emerge 6 and 2 red, which is whenever you sacrifice a creature, you can use the casting cost to help pay for the cost of the creature. Whenever you cast this spell, you may exile your hand. If you do, draw 3 cards. It has flying. Each creature spell you cast has Emerge. The Emerge cost is equal to its mana cost. He's a 6/6. So we know I like to play dragons. There's been this would make 4 episodes since I played dragons. I played the Dragon.
And 4 with the Eldrazi. And
This is
don't worry,
number
they'll run out
4.
of them eventually.
But I thought it was cool, so I'm trying to go for using the Emerge to best of my abilities. I'm trying to take your stuff and do the Emerge thing. I'm trying to create treasures, kind of like my what was his Chiss deck.
Wasn't a lot of the original Emerge in blue?
Blue, green, black. They had it in almost every color
Okay.
except
Yeah.
white.
I thought it was heavy in blue though.
It was
for some reason.
It was because it was
Okay.
like blue-green and then
Yeah,
blue,
yeah.
and the octopus was in
Yep.
blue, and then
Yeah.
there's a black one and a green one also. But this is all red, so needless to say, I have a lot of cool big creatures in here that do a lot. I'm trying to make treasures. I'm trying to steal. I'm trying to do the Emerge thing. And we'll just say the 3 faces of Ulamog reside within this deck. And I'm trying to get them out, so that's my deck.
Actually, way not to paint a target on yourself immediately.
Oh, it's well, I gotta get there first.
It's okay. We'll be offended by Dan in 30 seconds when he plays his commander. So, what do you got, Vince?
Yeah, what do you play?
I actually kind of followed suit with Dan. I like the original Flip Planeswalkers that they had a while ago, so it was very intriguing to me to see these guys. They did it again in this set with 5 of them, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I picked Sorin of House Markov, who starts out as black. He is a 1/4 lifelink with Extort, which is also something I really enjoyed and I'm glad they brought back. At the beginning of my post-combat main phase, if I gain 3 or more life this turn, I exile Sorin, then return him to the battlefield, transform under his owner's control. And then he comes out as black-white, Sorin, Ravenous Neonate. He starts with 3 loyalty. He still has extort. And I can add 2 loyalty to create a food token, minus a loyalty to have him do damage equal to the amount of life I gain this turn to any target, or minus 6 loyalty to gain control of target creature. It becomes a vampire in addition to its other types. Put a lifelink counter on it if I control a white permanent other than that creature or Sorin, and it's not till end of turn it actually gets it. So there's actually a lot of things here. Life gain, extort, hopefully being able to steal something at some point, and damage. So there's a lot of things in it that I really like, so hopefully I get to do a little bit of all of it, but we'll see what happens.
Other than it not being Mardu, it is up your alley.
Well, it's a little easier to flip it than the original flip Planeswalker, guys, because like you just have to gain 3 life, and it has extort already on it, so it's not as hard.
Yeah.
Well, at least I'm hoping it won't be as hard to do. So we'll see.
Especially in a multiplayer game.
Right. So
That makes me think now. I have a question for you out there watching. Now that we know there's like, I don't know how many flip planeswalkers there are, but if you guys like to see us
10,
do
I
a
believe.
pod with flip planewalkers as our commanders, let us know. Leave a comment.
no, there is more now, but the original 5, and then there has been other ones before these 5.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh yeah. There is other ones out there.
Yeah, so if you guys like to see that, let us know in the comments. We would love to know what you guys like to see, and we'd love it when you guys point out the little mistakes that we make, which, you know, we love it. We love hearing
They're
from you.
happen. It's like a treasure hunt.
Mistakes in a casual game of Commander? No. That would never
There
happen.
are Easter eggs. We call them mistakes.
Well, we love
We like
hearing
to
from you
pretend they're
guys.
intentional.
And we want to keep hearing from you, so leave comments down there. We appreciate it. All right. So we got an Eldrazi Dragon, a plant, Moonfolk Wizard, and a Human Noble. Let's see how this goes. Let's see what we
I
get.
know it's weird because he is a vampire.
Yeah.
Well, it's
That
before and
side's a
after.
vampire. Yeah.
Before and after.
Well, we had to start somewhere.
Well, I guess he's a human vampire.
So now we're all shuffled up, ready to go. Dan, kick us off.
Alrighty. I will throw down that island and then tap it to bring out Tamiyo.
I am shocked.
Turn 1, Commander.
Yeah.
An insult. Get him.
No way.
I'm just hoping she lasts long enough for me to flip her. Go ahead.
What about Free Willy?
I think it'd take me at least 2 turns to play Doomblades here, right?
I don't get it. The Free Willy comment.
You said Flipper.
Oh. Faster than lightning.
I'll play a Temple Garden tapped. Go ahead, Ken.
All right. Draw. Sure you didn't want to lose?
No.
So far,
I would have lose enough life from him over there. So.
All right. I'm going to play Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx. Tap to add 1 colorless to your mana pool, or I can pay 2, tap, choose a color, add your mana pool an amount of mana that of that color equal to the devotion of that color. Your devotion to a color is the number of mana symbols of that color and the mana cost of a permanent you control.
Interesting.
Minor, small little common play.
I'm confused.
Draw.
All right, Simon.
Let's see. I think my best bet will be to play Fetid Heath. I can tap it for 1 colorless, or put black or white into it to create 2 white, 2 black, or 1 of each.
Feta Heath, feta cheese, Greek salad.
Olives.
Fettuccino. Take your turn, Dan.
Alright, I will play a forest. I will then tap a plains in a forest, a island in a forest, for a Coiling Oracle. When Coiling Oracle enters the battlefield, reveal the top card to your library. If it's a land card, put it onto the battlefield, which is what I hope, but it's not. Otherwise, put that card into your hand. I got an Eternal Witness.
Sweet.
Yeah, I don't have anything in my graveyard for that, though.
No,
For now.
Yeah.
Tamiyo! Go ahead.
Not gonna attack?
You're going to attack for
Oh,
0?
good point. Chris, take 0.
Yeah. I'll modify my commander damage.
Something about Dan needs to get a clue. Dan needs to get a token of a clue.
Clue tokens right here.
No, I'll draw one up.
Oh, okay.
I want to see what the answer clue is. In the meantime, I'll untap. Draw for turn. Fun. Let's go with a woodland cemetery. Enters battlefield. Tap. Once I control a swamp or forest.
He meets the requirements.
I do. I'll cast Commune with the Gods. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a creature or enchantment card from among them into your hand. Put the rest into your graveyard. Polluted Delta. Ramanap Excavator.
That's not what that says.
Illicit Masquerade. Crib Tutor. Luris of the Dream Den. Ooh, these are all good hits.
Just put them all in the
They're
graveyard.
all pretty good, I'll say.
Those are all really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Off-color fetch. What's happening?
What did you say this deck costs? 600?
I was gonna say the odds that those are not the only good 6 cards, so this deck's gonna be. Ooh,
They're either all stuck together or we're in trouble.
that's kind of what I was getting at.
Alright, I will get the Ramanap Excavator to hand. The rest go to the graveyard.
Right.
Alright, and Ramanap Excavator, while it's on the field, lets me play lands from my graveyard.
That went into your hand.
It's in my hand now.
Okay.
Go ahead, Ken.
Not untap, draw. That's good. I'll play a basic mountain. That's all I can do right now.
Works for me. Oh, you really done?
Yeah, I'm done. Go ahead.
I will draw.
He did the thing.
I played a land, and I passed. I mean, what more are you want from me?
I'm gonna play a
You'd
swamp,
be surprised.
and I think
Chris was hitting on you.
it just makes sense. I'm gonna go ahead and play black and other, and go ahead and play my commander.
There he is.
So, Sorin, 1/4 lifelink with Extort. At the beginning of my post-combat main phase, if I gain 3 or more life this turn, exile him, return him to the battlefield transformed. So I'm just gonna go fly through all those phases because I can't do any of that.
Okay.
And so
The turn 2 commander, much more reasonable.
he isn't gonna flip because I didn't gain any life. You know. Go ahead.
Untap.
But he's crazy, man. He's flip out.
I'm open.
Let's see. Let's play a forest. Tap 3 for Ronus's Monument. Legendary artifact. Green creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Whenever you cast a creature spell, target creature you control gets +2/+2 and trample until end of turn. Alright, I attacked Chris last time, so Ken, take 0.
You should have attacked me.
Coulda.
Could have showed
Could does Tamiyo flip?
When I draw my 3rd card in a turn.
Okay, gotcha.
Makes sense.
Better read that to make sure that's right.
Yeah, I'm like, even if my dude don't flip for a while, I think the other
Yeah, I
things
gotta-
are okay.
I could theoretically do it next turn if I burn my hand to sacrifice 2 clues.
Yeah.
Or burn all my mana for 2 clues.
Fair enough.
Go
Well,
ahead.
we'll see what you do. Attack. Roll. Let's go Forest. And cast the Ramanap Excavator.
Ramp up.
2/3. I can play lands from my graveyard. Go ahead.
Wait a minute. That's not English.
Surprise!
Not untap, draw. Okay. Definitely getting that. Okay, I will play Ugin's Labyrinth. It has imprint. When it enters the battlefield, you may exile a colorless card with mana value 7 or greater from your hand. I could tap it and add a colorless. If a card exiled with Ugin's Labyrinth, add 2 mana instead. Return the exile. I could tap it to return the exiled card to its owner's hand. So I am going to exile a Skitterbeam Battalion.
That's not an Eldrazi at all.
No, but it's
colorless.
It's colorless. Costs 9, even though it has a colored cost in it. But that's a if you so choose.
Moxfield said it was legal.
So, feel like I'll read it later on when we get to it. I'm gonna just hold still and pass.
Alrighty. Untap. Draw. I'm gonna play a swamp.
Keep getting attacked for 0. This game's gonna be over fast for me.
I gotta do it this way, but it doesn't matter. I will put the swamp into this and tap it for 2 white. 1 white to cast Sarah Ascendant, which is a life link. As long as I have 30 or more life, it gets 5/5 and flying. And the other one for Extort. So everybody lose 1, and I gain 3.
Yep.
1, 2,
Oh,
3.
no.
And there it is.
And Sorin shall flip, and he.
Is it post-combat main?
Oh yeah, you're right. Which I'm going to do because I don't.
You have no
I don't have any
attacks.
attacks or anything.
Through.
So yeah,
You want to just punch Ken for some free damage?
Yeah. Free smash.
Could. I could attack me for 1
That's all right.
game.
I already said it.
Another life.
No, you're good. I already said it, and we're
And then I'll hit you
not
back
talking over it too
nothing.
long. So it still has Extort, and let's see which one I'm going to do here. I will add 2, and I will create a food token. But that's actually going to be it for me. So go ahead, Dan.
Surely we don't have any food here.
We don't, and stop calling me Shirley.
Haha.
Alright. Reliquary Tower. I have
Uh-oh.
no maximum hand size. Tap to add a colorless.
Ruh-roh.
Then I'm gonna pay 2, sacrifice a clue to draw a card.
2 cards. Huh? Your card counts like 2 cards.
I'm gonna pay 2 and sacrifice the other one.
3 cards. There you go.
Alright. When I draw my 3rd card in a turn, exile Tamiyo, then return her to the battlefield transformed under her owner's control.
Tamiyo's back.
So Tamiyo, let's see, comes in at 2. I am going to +2 until my next turn. Whenever a creature attacks me or a planeswalker I control, it gets -1, -0 until end of turn.
Its power and toughness becomes 0, or just gets minus.
It says a -1, -0.
Okay.
It gets -1, -0. So if you attack me with a 2/2, it's a 1/2.
Yeah, that's
6
Let's see how out of control.
5 6.
Let's see how out of control that gets, like that episode where I had her out and she just was insane.
Anyway, that's all I'm doing. Go ahead.
That's it. Draw. I'll play Godless Shrine. I'll take 2, so it comes into play untapped. And I'll cast my commander.
Oh.
I, too, can play the Cast the Commander game.
Can you?
Yep. I just did. Haha.
Should you?
Good point. Go ahead, Ken.
Okay.
That's what Ken board wipes us all.
Draw.
We're all like, oh, we're such fools.
I'm gonna play a mountain. 1, 2, 3. This taps for 2 because I have a card exiled with greater mana ability. I'll play Spawn Gang Commander. It's devoid. Eldrazi Goblin. When it enters the when you cast this spell, create 3 0/1 colorless Eldrazi spawned creature tokens with sacrifice this creature, add colorless. It also has pay 2, sacrifice an Eldrazi spawn gang commander, deals 2 damage to any target. It's a 2/2. So I've got something out. And that's gonna be all for me because I'm
And a few goblin buddies.
I get it.
Untap,
Well, they're just Eldrazi
and
spawn.
draw. Boy, oh boy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I should definitely not have kept that opening hand.
I wish I hadn't.
I'm going to pay 1 into this for 2 black plus a 3rd black mana, and I will cast Underworld Dreams. Whenever an opponent draws a card, Underworld Dreams does 1 damage to that player.
Yikes.
Oh, thanks.
Sensing a theme here.
am going to
Wants us to suffer.
attack somebody. Who's got?
Somebody.
Nobody has flying. All right,
I
I'll start this way. Dan, I'll take you for 6 in the air.
5.
From what?
Because
Your
life power reduction.
+5/+5. No, it's 6.
No, Tamiyo's power reduction when
Oh, yeah,
Dan
yeah,
or
yeah,
Planeswalker he
yeah.
controls gets attacked.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 then from the life link. Oh, let's see. What do I want to do with Sorin? If I -1, I could do damage equal to the life I gained to any target. I will -1, setting it to 4, and I will choose to do 5 damage to Ken.
Oh.
It says any target, so. And then
Tide.
I will pass the turn.
Peta T.
Alright. And you lose a life.
There's your chance, Dan. He's wide open.
Is that a draw instance? Like, all right, if I draw 3, I still only take 1?
No, you'll take one per
whenever.
card drawn.
That's bullshit. All right, I'm gonna play a forest.
I did not see that coming.
Then I will pay 2 for a Simic Signet. I will then tap my Reliquary target, Reliquary Tower, and that won't work. I will pay 2 for
Wow.
Selvala, Heart of the Wild, legendary creature, Elf Scout. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, its controller may draw a card if its power is greater than each other creature's power. Not gonna trigger much for me with a 5/5 over there, or a 6/6 over there.
Tapped.
Well, you get a monument trigger.
I do get a monument trigger.
Except it gets monumental.
It's not particularly useful at the moment. Also, I can pay 1 forest to tap and add X mana in any combination of colors where X is the greatest power among creatures I control. I guess let's give the 2/2 to the Coiling Oracle, which makes it a 3/3. You are open at the moment, are you not?
You could always attack his commander.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send that 3/3 at your commander there.
Darn. And I purposely didn't kill yours to be nice.
Yeah.
I regret that decision immensely. Because now I know it won't make it around to my next turn. So
Now
good
I'm
for
gonna
being
+2 to Tamiyo, so until my next turn, whenever a creature attacks me or a planeswalker I control, it gets -1/-0 until end of turn. Alrighty, that's all I can do.
Okie dokie. I'll untap. Draw for turn.
nice. You lose 1.
How dare you? We'll pay for this
I'm sure I will.
at some point. Okay. I will play the Polluted Delta from my graveyard. And I will pay 1 life, sacrifice it to go find an island or swamp, and put it on the battlefield. Oh, I also get a plant token for playing the Delta in the first place.
At least he didn't delta damage.
I'll get an Underground Mortuary, enters battlefield tapped, and when it enters the battlefield, I get to surveil 1. So I get another plant, and then I can look at the top card of my library when I'm done shuffling, and I can either leave it on top or mill it into the graveyard. Yeah, I'll mill Nature's Lore into the bin. Looking for a little bit more high impact right now.
Oh, cardio.
Hit with your elbow.
Yeah. Vince, if you didn't have Underworld Dreams on the battlefield, things would be going a lot more smoother for me.
Really? You have a lot of card draw on there?
Skull Clamp.
Yeah.
Equip creature gets +1, -1. Whenever equip creature is put into the graveyard, draw 2 cards.
It's early. I'm
question
sure
is it worth
the gain that you're going to get is minimal. For
We'll find out. I will clamp a plant. It will die. I will draw 2 cards, lose 2 life.
He used his clamps, boss.
all of the card draw in my deck, I lose 2 life to draw 2 cards, so...
Yeah.
It is true.
I know it's true.
Like, Tamiyo's Ultimate lets me draw half my library.
There's a lot of green remove
I know,
enchantments, so...
but I'm kind of hosed
and
on that. until it's-
everybody has stuff that gets rid of enchantments. Well, except for red, but...
Oh, there's stuff.
feel better if I had one in my hand.
Alright, I'm gonna move the Skull Clamp over to
Tim.
Actually, I'll put it on the Excavator. No, I'll put it on the Necroblossom.
No, you're gonna put it on the plant.
No, I'm gonna poke Dan's Tamiyo for
Aw.
3.
Tammy 2.
That was smart because I can finish it off on
Necrobloom
my
You mean
is
2?
No, it's +1, -1. Aw, you son of a gun. You forgot you plus that again.
You gun of a son.
So,
6, 5, 4.
You know, you could throw Zavala in front of it and protect it more.
Oh wait, that is right. It's a 2/7.
it's
gonna throw.
a 3/6.
Yeah.
It's a 3/6, but it gets -1,
Yeah,
-0
so it's a
until end of turn.
2/6. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna block it with Zavala.
Cool.
Darn.
Thanks whoever pointed that out.
Wasn't me, man.
I don't know. It's been so long since I actually successfully blocked things and they didn't die.
I mean, fair enough.
I'm with you, man.
All right, I have 8 cards in my hand, so I gotta go to end step. I will discard a forest. Go ahead, Ken.
All right. Tap. Trigger from Vince. Lose a life. Draw. Let's play Urza's Cave. I could tap it for a colorless, or I could pay 3, sacrifice it, search my library for a land card, put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Wow, we're all at the same life total. Okay, Combustible Gear Hulk.
Ooh.
When Combustible Gear Hulk enters the battlefield, target opponent may have you draw 3 cards. If that player doesn't, you put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. Then Combustible Gear Hulk deals damage to that player equal to the total converted mana cost of those cards.
Draw those cards, lose that life.
So, Vince,
Yeah.
you gonna let me draw, or you gonna let him go to the graveyard? Remember, there's big stuff.
I know, that's why this is one case where I don't really want to let that happen. That and you're going to lose 3 life, so I will, I guess, let you draw this time.
I'll go down to 30.
You know, if anybody who could actually take that damage.
Yeah, but if he pulls like 2 Ullamogs and a
Yeah,
9
runner,
drop,
runner, yeah.
that's just like 20-some damage in one shot. Yeah, I could luck
funny.
out, but
Draw those cards.
Well, now I have a 6/6 onto the battlefield here, so that's where I kind of want to be. With first strike. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. I think that's my best bet.
He's gonna do it.
I'm gonna sacrifice Combustible Gear Hulk, and I'm gonna sacrifice these 3 Eldrazi, giving me 9 mana in total, and therefore I cast Herigast.
counter it.
There are black counters.
There's white ones too.
Erupting Hellkite. He had an emerge cost of 6, but I was just casting him. Oh wait, so that 6, 7, 8. Let me add that token back. So I'll just have 1 Eldrazi token left over. Sorry. When you cast this spell, you may exile your hand. If you do, draw 3 cards. I'm not going to because I have full grip.
Yeah,
It's a May
Go
ability,
for
so.
it.
And each creature spell you cast has emerge. The emerge cost is equal to its mana cost. So I'm going to
Pass.
Untap,
Good guess.
untap, draw land. Nope, but that's okay. I'm going to pay 1 for a 2 white, 1 for Legion's Landing, 1 for the Extort. So everyone lose 1 and I gain 3.
Not cool, bro.
Legion's Landing is legendary enchantment. Whenever it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white vampire creature token with lifelink. Whenever I attack with 3 or more creatures, I get to transform it. Did I remember
that
to
when
put
you get there.
that in here? Yeah, I put that token in here. Let's see. How do I want to do this here? I will uptick him 2, so he'll be up to 3, and I'll create another food token. I really want to attack, but I'll be defenseless on my poor Sorin.
Poor
Poor defense.
So that's a risk we're willing to take. Dan, I will attack your planeswalker.
Did you do the uptick to do that again, or?
What are you talking about? Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
But
so
it
it's
doesn't
fine.
matter.
Yeah.
It's 5 and a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how much is hitting it? 4? So I just gained 4.
No, you get your 5.
full.
It the 5. Okay, I didn't know what the minus.
messed up the.
I wasn't sure.
It's 5 instead of 6.
5 instead of
Gave
6. I
him
didn't know if you can
Yeah.
stack that or whatever. Yeah, no, that's pretty much all I can do until I can hopefully get some more land.
You send Tamiyo to the yard?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
He's got Eternal Witness in his hand.
yeah. Might as well use it.
No, I didn't.
It's pretty
Go ahead,
good.
Dan.
That was real good.
Dan with the plans.
No, I'm a little sad now. Frankly, my deck being built around card draw, and he's got that thing out.
Yeah, that's a bit of a stifle.
I'm a little locked up at the moment.
They got medicine.
You
for
should
that.
try.
Maybe some prune juice.
I have some apricots down.
No, there's things that will help it a little bit easier than just straight, oh my god, I gotta go to the bathroom now.
We're terrible.
I probably would have left it alone, but man, almost losing Sorin that fast scared the crap out of me. I was almost certain you were just going to kill him on your next turn.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Not
And
necessarily.
Chris was nice enough to leave it alone, even though it was obviously available for
Thanks,
him.
Chris.
I miscalculated that I was not actually going to get to hit Tamiyo.
I actually didn't either. I because the way the skull clamp was and his -1 thing, it was a little tricky.
All right, I'm going to play Temple of the False God.
Ken's
Then-
favorite card.
Dan with the soul land over there.
Opening hand, it's the worst card.
Doing pretty amazing at
I
this
had it in my
particular
opening hand.
Should have played it.
Quit proving me
I
wrong.
thought about it.
Just to stick it to Kiss. Quit proving me wrong. You guys
I don't know
suck.
what this does.
All right, here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
Let's pay 3. Cast Eternal Witness. When it enters the battlefield, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Hi, you can't tell which
Yep.
one.
Target Tamiyo.
Monument trigger.
I just said that. You
Yeah.
said you had a better
Let's
idea.
make what is that? A 1/1 with what? Lifelink?
Quit looking at my board. It's a 6/6 with lifelink.
No, the token.
Oh. Yeah, that would be a 1/1 with lifelink.
Let's make Coiling Oracle a 3/3. Then, Factor Fiction. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library. An opponent separates those cards into 2 piles. Put 1 pile into your hand and the other into your graveyard.
I'll do it.
3, 4, 5.
Friends.
I'll make Chris do it.
Oh, you could have told me what you wanted and I would have helped because we're partners now.
I guess it says reveal. So.
Island, Evolving Wilds, Swiftfoot Boots, Growth Spiral, Whited Woodlands.
Wow.
Wow.
All right.
Amazing.
Not much of nothing in there.
Not really.
Put the boots in one and the rest in the other.
I mean,
I'm trying to find a way to get.
That's what I would have done.
Well, I'm trying to find a way to get Growth Spiral into a pile without lands, but 'cause that's even funnier.
It is.
you really got to choose.
But
what
that's
you
too
want.
good. Well, I hear you.
Choosy players choose pile.
What would you do in this situation at home? Let us know.
Leave it in the comments.
Factor Fiction piles are always the most fun. Okay, I think Dan cares about the blue the most.
2 piles, Chris. 2 piles.
Yeah.
I'm just glad it's only 5 cards. We'll be back after this break.
I should have picked someone else.
I told you to pick me.
I'm trying to make the worst piles for you, but they're all good. So there you go. There's your options. You have the Island, Blighted Woodland, and the Boots, or Evolving Wilds and Growth Spiral.
That's actually, that's a good.
Yeah, it's a pretty good split. I'll take the island.
I knew it. He wanted it.
I'll take the crab juice.
I didn't realize I wanted it, and he's like, he probably wants the island. I'm like, why? And it's like,
You have one island. You got the singed it.
I
It's
have
like,
two-ish.
Oh, cool. Yes. Yeah, it is 2-ish.
2-ish if I so forth feel like spending. I
right.
keep tapping the island to get the other
let's
islands.
see.
Oh.
I have 1 mana left. What do I want to do?
Cast your commander.
I could, but I'm a little worried about losing her.
I won't do that again.
I'm a little worried about losing her.
I mean, maybe
Well,
on that side of the table, but we're done.
If
here.
you put her, if you put her down now, you're not gonna lose.
Does she flip down, or does he have to see you draw the cards to
Has
play?
to.
It would have to see it, I would
Has to
imagine.
see it.
Well, technically, I didn't draw any cards. I revealed the top
yeah,
5
that's right,
cards
yeah.
of my
Yeah,
library.
you're-
That's why I didn't take
you've
any
drawn
damage from that
one.
trigger. That's a good enough point. I'll just pay 1 and get Tamiyo out.
Cool.
And
Tamiyo
now you can
too.
remove her and make me cry. She's
So you
here.
get a monument trigger.
Yay!
The best trigger. It's a monumental
Yeah.
trigger.
I
Is
just
it-
realized I overpaid for Eternal Witness.
Is it
Oh well.
at the end of the turn?
Let's give Coiling Snake
Yeah, it's plus
another
2, plus
2/2, so it's now a 5/5.
Nice.
Does he get trample too or no?
I don't know anything about that.
Read the card.
Yeah, you're right. Trample. Let's go after Sorin.
There's no point even
Be
blocking.
mad. I mean, you could.
Mad.
I told him we were cool. Now, yeah, but it's gonna die regardless, so why lose it?
It's not trample. Is
Yeah,
it?
it is.
Oh,
It is trample.
Never
You
mind.
just said it.
Sorry, gosh.
So I gotta take
I
one.
was in the bathroom.
Well, I don't know how trample works when you target a planeswalker.
Well, you hit it for 4, so what was left? What did you
Does
take for
trample
5?
on planeswalker trample over to the controller?
No, it's just for
Oh.
Planeswalker.
That's what I
Because
thought.
the planeswalker is considered another player on the board.
That's okay either way. Yeah,
I don't know. I just want to make sure.
It's because then that would go with the logic. Oh, I attacked Ken. I killed him for 10, but the rest goes to Chris because he's sitting next to me.
I like that.
I mean, that's how it used to be.
I know that's how it used to be. No, that was mana burn.
I will hit you.
Overkill. You take the rest
I'm
of
gonna
it.
lightning bolt
that
you,
was
but
it.
it's gonna redirect to your planeswalker because I can't just target your planeswalker.
I never understood that. I was so confused. Go ahead.
Simon.
End of your turn, Dan. I will cast Village Rites. As an initial cost to cast the spell, sack a creature, draw 2 cards. So I'll sack the plant, draw 2, lose 2.
Then lose a third. Join Ken at 29.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I'll take a black ancestral recall. That's cool.
Gosh. I mean, it's essentially what you just did, so yeah.
I want to cast Azusa, Lost But Seeking. I may play 2 additional lands on each of my turns.
That's because she's on that dating app.
So we'll get Fable Passage. This is just 6 lands, so we get a plant. Then we'll also play a Flooded Strand, and now we can start making zombies.
Oh boy.
Did I lose one at the beginning of my turn?
I don't. Yes, you were at 33.
Okay.
Alright, I will sacrifice the Fable Passage to go get a basic. Let's get a Snow Covered Plains.
You're not gonna do that separately, are you?
Well, alright, so I'll sack it, get the Snow Covered Basic Plains. They'll come in, make a zombie, and then I will replay the passage to get another zombie and sack it again to get a Snow Covered Swamp.
From the random amp. But I mean, were you gonna sacrifice your other land?
I'm gonna keep that one up for right
Okay. I was just curious because I was like, you could do it at the same time.
now. Yeah, it's just to help shortcut and get things onto the field faster, so I can get on with it. Speaking of, where the heck is this Snow Covered Plains?
This is a bad word.
Yeah, I want to do things. We'll cast Eviscerator's Insight. As initial cost, cast a spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature. I will sacrifice the plant, draw 2, lose 2.
So much value.
Life is a resource.
So much value.
Alright, there's...
So
Oh, you have a 1/1, Vince?
Yeah, I don't have crap, dude.
That's all you got?
That's all you got,
It's been there for like 27 minutes.
Jeez, fair enough. Yeah, I will swing 5 at Vince.
I choose not to block.
3 of its commander.
I'm aware.
Take that. That was never a consideration in that build.
Oh, that's right. You got them pumped up still.
Yeah.
Pump it up.
That'll be my turn. Go ahead, Ken.
Alright. Untap. Lose a life from Underworld Dreams and draw. Let's play a Sanctum of Ugin. Taps for a colorless mana, and whenever you cast a colorless spell with converted mana cost 7 or greater, you may sacrifice Sanctum of Ugin. If you do, search your library for a colorless creature card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. tap this for 2 and 1, and then I will play Fable of the Mirror Breaker.
That's pretty good.
Step 1, create a 2/2 red goblin shaman creature token with whenever this creature attacks, create a treasure token. Shoot. And then part 2 is you may discard up to 2 cards. If you do, draw that many cards. Step 3, yeah, I need the goblin though.
Oh, good luck with that.
I can draw one with those infinite tokens. And step 3, exile the saga and then return it to the battlefield transformed under your control. We'll get to it when I get there, right? So that was part 1.
Goblin?
It's a goblin shaman. So
You write shaman underneath it.
Yeah, you're right.
There was a point where that token was more expensive than Tarmogoyf.
Right,
Because of how short printed that token
Yeah,
is.
that's why I like me doing this probably right. I guarantee is not missing a pile.
What else do I want to do with 5 mana? Mimic Vat.
Whoa.
Imprint. When a non-token creature dies, you may exile that card. If you do, return each other card exiled Mimic Vat to its owner's graveyard. Pay 3, tap it. Create a token that's a copy of a card exiled with Mimic Vat. It gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of your next end step. Alright, man, it feels crazy in here.
Not on my side.
Still
Feels
gonna
like we're playing Modern Horizons 3 cards.
hold up. Yeah, I'm gonna still hold up. And I'm going to pass to Vince.
Wow.
Oh, you're drawing? Alright, I'll stop looking. I was gonna try to help you find one. Alright, untap.
Not saying he
untap,
doesn't have it, it's just
and
very
draw.
unlikely.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna be as easy to find probably.
2/2.
Yeah,
don't worry about it.
I got top on 3. I
Appreciate
have 3. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to. Well, let me see. Nope. I will have to pass it over to you, Dan.
Really?
I can't do anything. I'm land stuck. I should not have kept the opening hand I kept, but it is my own fault. So
You're hanging in there.
I had a lot of low cast and cost stuff right off the rip, but
Yeah.
trying to recast my commander and get some things to get some land, I'm getting stuck.
Don't squeeze him. He's a Gorblin Shaman.
I thought it said Goblin Snowman for a second.
Alright, I think I got it planned out correctly.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna play an island.
He did
Then, thanks to Ronus Monument giving me a rebate, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Avenger of Zendikar. When it enters the battlefield, create a 0/1 green plant creature token for each land you control. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands.
This may be the first game we get to see 2 of those on the battlefield at the same time.
Green plants.
Got half of one.
Oh, I know it's
Yeah.
in there.
Creature tokens.
Oh,
There.
sure.
You'd be surprised, man.
Alright,
I would be, but I'm sure it's in there.
They reprinted it so much.
7 of these bad boys.
It's no longer an unattainable card.
Alright.
Okay.
701 chumps. Alright, now I'm gonna pay 1. Oh, what's the largest creature out right now anyways? We've been ignoring
Herigast?
that.
6/6.
Alright.
Erigast and the Monk are top.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that's 6/6 still.
Alright, pay 1, tap, add mana in any color, or any combination where, add X mana in any combination of colors where X is the greatest power among creatures I control, which is 5. So I have 5 mana. Let's just, let's say they're all blue.
Okay. They're all blue.
Into the royal.
What?
Kicked.
Oh.
Get that thing that hurts me when I draw cards back to your hand.
Goes back to your hand. So.
Yeah, and if it was
Still
kicked,
sets me
draw a
back.
card. So I get to draw a card and not lose a life from that. Alrighty. And that was my second card drawn this turn. I didn't get 3. Tamiyo does not flip.
Yeah.
Schnars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't attacked.
You're right, I haven't attacked, but attacking doesn't get me cards. That gets me clues.
Yeah, but you could then sack at instant speed and flipper.
Yeah.
Do you have any flying?
No.
Take 0 in the air.
Sure.
Alright, I got a clue.
Like, get a clue.
of one clue that I've gotten. No, I'm not going to use...
Not just yet?
Yeah, I don't care to.
Okay.
All right.
Interesting.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Not just.
Very interesting. All right. Untap. I'm gonna dredge a land.
Oh, I should have
seasoned
given her
flower.
+2/+2. Oh well.
With just a pinch of salt.
Oh, it's Creole seasoning in that flour, and I'm gonna dredge it.
Yeah. Command Tower, Mondrak, Glory, Dominus. That's a spicy one to mill. Okay.
See, we're just talking about. You dredged, you didn't mill.
Why am I so bad at this game?
I think you're doing pretty
Overthinking?
good, dude.
Well, no, I just realized Bronus Monument, I should have given +2/+2. I could have done that to Avenger of Zendikar, gotten 7, and then spent... I had one
a lot of
floating
mana.
mana. I had 3 mana left I could have done something with.
Or you could have
Or gave it
Tamiyo.
to that, and you could have did damage. Commander damage.
Yeah, but 2 commander damage.
Hey, that too might matter.
Yeah.
Only if I do it to you.
It's fine by me.
It's gone. You don't have to lose life.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I dredged anyway, so I didn't draw anything. Haha. Get wrecked. Yeah. All part of the plan.
Yeah! Accidentally part of the plan.
Accidentally planned it. I will cast Agadeem's Awakening.
Oh.
X is 4.
my.
Return from your graveyard to the battlefield any number of target creature cards that each have a different converted mana cost, X or less.
Oh boy.
If you were going to counter something, Mr. 2 Untapped Islands, now would be the time. I'm just
do you have the
saying,
counterspell, Dan?
Once Mondrick gets out, we are
He's
effed.
doubling tokens, and he could then make it indestructible.
I'm not willing. Go ahead.
Wow.
That card draw thing that you've got going destroys my deck. I can't let that get back out.
Oh, so you want to counter it when I play it?
Maybe.
Interesting.
Look, I'm not happy to have told you that, because now you're just going to make me keep 2
Just so you
untapped
know,
mana.
if I don't die soon, I have multiple cards that do what that does in this deck.
Then I'm really royally...
I don't intend to play them if you counter it with a liquid spell.
So Mondrak, Glory Dominus, is 4/4. One or more tokens would be created under my control. Twice that many of those tokens are created instead. You can also pay 1 Phyrexian White, so a white or 2 life. Sacrifice 2 other artifacts and or creatures. Put an indestructible counter on Mondrak, Glory Dominus. And Luris of the Dream Den. Kitty, 3/2, lifelink. During each of your turns, you may cast 1 permanent spell with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard. Currently, I don't think I have anything.
Because you just brought it all out with Akadeem's Awakening.
Basically, yeah.
Not a bad position to be in.
Just a little bit. Yep.
You don't have enough mana to do it anyways.
I mean, I'm about to because
Okay.
I haven't played a land, so I get.
Well, you just bad.
All right, to shortcut this nicely, so I can play 2 additional lands, so I get 3 lands. I will sack Flooded Strand. I'm going to replay Flooded Strand 3 times, sack it 3 more times, so that's going to net me 7 lands total, or 7 landfall triggers total.
Why couldn't this be the game where you played Leyline of the Void?
I didn't draw it.
It is what it is now. Continue.
So I'm going to end up with 7 instances of making zombies, which is going to double. So that's going to be 14 zombies.
Board wipe?
I was just thinking about. Do you have a white flag in here anywhere?
White piece of paper.
I don't have a prayer.
Yeah, I knew Chris was gonna do something.
Yeah, now the trick is I have to make sure to get planes.
Ooh.
I should have enough, but it will be funny.
Stream or dog?
Okay, so regular planes.
I think so.
You got that bad boy? You only have to pay 1 red at this point.
Lush Portico.
Let's just tap it.
Shadowy Backstreet, and oh wow, I literally had 4 planes left. Scattered Groves.
All over the place.
Alright, so the planes comes into play untapped. The other 3 come into play tapped, but I have 2 Surveil 1 triggers.
But 4 of them do, but the rest don't.
Unless he plays Crashing Drawbridge.
Mill that.
Everybody lose!
I don't need that Crucible rolls right now.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
I just had nothing like having
You're
redundancy.
gonna regret that when you board wipes.
Would be funny.
Terrible.
It will be funny. Yep, and I will pay a 1 and 4 life. I'll sacrifice 2 zombies, and does this have indestructible on it? That'd be pretty cool.
Maybe.
Sources say no. What? It looks like an 8-ball.
Damn.
Try again.
Yeah.
Use a token.
It was right on that hood, hand side towards me.
Are you serious?
No, I don't know.
No, there's only 12 sides. Indestructible's the 13th side.
But it's on the inside.
Yes.
Yeah, combat, I guess. 2 zombies to throw around. Yeah, I'll send 4 zombies at Vince.
Cool. I will block one of them.
Yep.
I will gain 6 life.
Yep.
And then I will lose 6 life, and I will
So
net
you-
0. Go after someone else,
Wow.
dude.
Well,
It's like it's right there.
Look, he already has the army of chumps. Ken has an army of chumps as well.
He does not.
And he's lower life total than you, so yeah. I stand by my decisions, regardless of how bad they were. Go ahead, Ken.
It's the second time you've done that this game.
all right. Untap. I get to draw, then Fable of the Mirror Breaker triggers. I discard up to 2 cards if you do draw that many cards. So
Do it. Get a board wipe.
I will
Do it.
discard Bonder's Enclave and a Mountain.
Yep.
And I'll draw 2 cards. Come on. Oh boy. Play a Reliquary Tower. Alright. Now I gotta think. Which is hard.
Think step.
Okay, so I'm gonna tap Ugin's Labyrinth. I'm gonna return the exile cards to my hand. So I'm gonna return Skitterbeam Battalion to my hand. I'm going to sacrifice Spawn Gang Commander for the Emerge cost. So that's 5 mana. I'm gonna imprint it on the Mimic Vat. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need to tap 4 mana. 2, 3, 4, and Skitterbeam Battalion enters the battlefield. It's a 4/4 with trample and haste. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, create 2 tokens that are copies of it.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why.
So no board wipe, I see.
Well, it's close enough. They all have haste.
Yeah.
All 3 of these Skitterbeam Battalions are Chris.
Yikes.
Trample, haste, 4/4s.
Oh, he got all them zombies. He'd be all right.
Yeah.
That's the point. I'm trying to
No,
move
I-
the zombies down, and then I could replace this under Mimic Vat and keep doing it.
Oh.
So don't kill the original. Good plan.
Or you could just take it all.
I could.
It's 12 damage.
I like that idea.
But I won't. Alright, Mondrak is going to block one of the tokens. Since it's a 4/4, Mondrak will eat
Okay.
the token. The Necrobloom is a 3/6.
How big is that?
Yeah, I'm going to have my Necrobloom block your original token, or original copy, and then I'll have 2 zombies chump the 3rd token.
Okay.
So my zombies die, my Necrobloom will die.
Alrighty.
You draw 2 cards.
Yeah, I am drawing 2 cards, alright. Where do I want to put my Necrobloom? I don't know. I'll do Command Zone. I'll be safe.
Well, they're 4/4s. So you're sacrificing your Necrobloom? Oh, wait. I'm confused.
What?
How did that?
You killed it?
It's a 4/4.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you had double
No.
strike or something.
Nope,
My
just
bad.
trample and haste.
Whoops. Alright, so it just bounces off my commander.
Yeah. Don't draw cards.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I got. so I gotta leave stuff up. So go ahead.
All right.
Got to turn that
Let me draw this card. This is bad, but it could be good. I will pay this for 2 black. I will cast Night's Whisper. I will draw 2 cards. Man, would you believe I still didn't get a land? It's 3 cards this turn. Lose 2 life.
How's it feel?
Now I gotta just. It's been horrible the whole game. Now I
This man.
I bet my losing life for card draw. That's
Oh
no, not the
part's-
land part.
That part's super irrelevant.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna have to discard 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna have to discard 3 cards. So horrible. It is horrible.
That I believe.
I can't do anything else, so I'm gonna pass to Dan and figure out what I'm gonna discard here.
How much does it cost to make a token with your Vanguard?
I guess attack
enchantment?
with 3.
I have to attack with 3 just to get it to flip.
Oh, it doesn't
and
have it.
then pay what it says to pay.
Oh,
it.
oops.
Gonna have to get rid of that because it costs 5 and I may never see that. That
Draw.
costs 6. And that costs 5.
Ooh.
I might not see a 4th mana this game. I'm all 5, so.
That's the worst.
Teferi's Ageless Insight. If you would draw a card, except the first one you draw in each of your draw steps, draw 2 cards instead. I will now pay 2, sacrifice a clue,
Buckle my shoe.
and draw 2 cards.
So that's 3. Ding, ding,
Yay!
ding, ding.
Tamiyo flips. Put a 2 on her. I have not played a land this turn, or did I? I don't think I did.
No, you
I
haven't.
wouldn't.
You played the Angel's Insight.
I will play an Island. Because of that, my plants tick up with 1/1 counters.
Yep.
Tezzeret's Gambit, which can be paid for with 2 life instead of a island. Draw 2 cards, then proliferate.
Oh.
Does that double it or just add 1?
So yeah, you draw 2 per instances of you drawing 1 card.
So
Okay.
4.
Yeah.
Then
3.
proliferate
Yeah,
Tamiyo
then
and those guys. Get your proliferate and stuff there, guys.
Oh, he's not.
Okay.
Proliferate.
What?
I just want to make sure.
3. This is now a deuce.
You can proliferate that, right? That's a counter, isn't it? Or no, that's just a countdown.
Flip the.
That's just a countdown.
No,
No,
it's count up.
that's what I thought. So yeah, that's
It's a
the only-
lore counter.
Yeah, it is a counter. That's the only other
You
thing on
can
the board.
even proliferate this indestructible counter.
That'd be
Double
sick.
indestructible.
Yeah.
You thought it was indestructible before? Ha ha ha, fool.
And I'm gonna +2 to Tamiyo. She is now up to 5. Until my next turn, whenever a creature attacks me or a planeswalker I control, it gets -1/-0 until end of turn.
Very hard to determine who's the biggest problem right now. Shh. I'm
All
not
right.
the problem.
I think we'll know on the next turn if Chris sends all his zombies at me, or if he leaves any open for you guys.
Yeah, I am a problem currently.
I guess I gotta play defense and not do anything else. Go ahead.
Okay.
Got 2 3s, 7 2 3s.
All right. Fold those into 13. Untouch.
I saw no folding.
Drop for turn. Fun. Tireless Provisioner. Whenever a land enters battlefield under your control, create a food token or a treasure token.
Okay.
Because they're tokens, Mondrack doubles them, because why not? And then, Titania's Command.
Okay.
Alright, choose 2. Exile target player's graveyard. Gain 1 life for each card exiled this way. Search your library for up to 2 land cards. Put them onto the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle. Create 2 2/2 green bear creature tokens. And put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature you control.
How many can you choose?
Boy.
I can only choose 2.
Can you use the same mode more than once?
No. So the modes I'm going to be selecting are search my library for up to 2 land cards, put them on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle, and put 2 +1/+1 counters on
figured
each creature I control.
In response.
Yep.
Gonna have some 4/4
So I'm going to
zombies.
pay 3. I'm going to sacrifice this Eldrazi spawn.
Yep.
And I'm going to Chaos Warp your
Mondrak. Ooh, spicy.
Well, so you don't get 1,000 things
No,
out of the
that's-
battlefield.
That's legit.
I mean, just going in there, the
Still gonna
chances
get a bunch
he
of 4/4
could-
zombies, but yeah, no, I get
Well,
it.
not as many.
Well, I mean, his zombies will currently be 4/4s because of what one of the modes he chose.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yep.
I just don't think he should be getting 8 zombies.
I get it.
He could just go out and draw that card. Okay. Oh, Chaos Warp. Sorry about that. Sorry, Chaos Theory.
They don't
Because
have
it's
trample, right?
Oh, it's the Jurassic Park one.
It's the
They
dress.
don't have trample at the moment, right?
Who does?
No, I do
Just
not.
4/4 zombies.
No. So I'm playing Chaos Theory, aka Chaos Warp. The owner of target permanent shuffles it into their library, then reveals the top card of their library. If it's a permanent card, put that card onto the battlefield. And then he says, its only principle is the butterfly effect. A butterfly can flap its wings in Peking and in Central Park. You get rain instead of sunshine. That's what
Hey,
he said.
King, China.
Peking
Yep.
duck.
Yeah.
All right, and the mystery card. Shred memories. Okay, that sounds fun. Well done, Ken. You goozled me again.
Take 47.
Now I get to go search my deck for lands.
I got him. Oh shoot!
No, no.
Uh-oh.
What?
What'd you forget?
This is my fault. It's a trigger I missed. Guys want to let us know?
How bad is it?
Sanctum of Ugin. Whenever you cast a colorless spell with converted mana cost 7 or greater, you may sacrifice Sanctum. It's a you may.
Oh, it's a May. Yeah, you didn't miss anything.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Would you cut
Hooray.
more than 7 anyway?
What's it do?
His skitter beam battalion.
Yeah, it was 9. If you do, search your library for a colorless creature card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Would you guys let me retroactively do that?
This is on the one that you just cast to stop Chris?
No.
This-
No, this
No,
was
this was
all
on
the way
last
back
turn.
on Ken's turn.
It's up to you. You don't have to.
I'm inclined to say no, just how far in
yeah.
advance the game
Well, that only
status
because since it's a May ability, it's technically you didn't miss anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since it's a May. If
Alright.
it was if you have to,
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, if it's mandatory, that's a different story, but...
It's okay.
Alright, we got Murmuring Bosk, and more importantly, Field of the Dead. What does Field of the Dead do? Well, it's basically my commander. Whenever it or another land enters battlefield under my control draw 7 more lands with different names, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token.
Don't do anything now.
Murmuring Bosk enters battlefield, I may reveal a treefolk card from my hand. If it don't enters battlefield tapped, but it's a forest, and it can tap for white and
he's
black.
gonna get 2 zombies.
Oh no, I'm gonna get 4 zombies, Vince.
What is that?
Because Field of the Dead has the same effect as Necrobloom.
Oh yeah.
And that happens the second it comes in?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so I'm gonna get 4 new zombies.
You want to create bears?
Already basically creating bears.
But they're 2/2 zombies, not 4/4 zombies.
Correct.
Yeah, they're still, so these are the 2/2s. I do need to denote the +1/+1 counters on the rest of the troop, but while I'm doing that, Tireless Provisioner will net me getting 2, is there an extra food token lying around?
Oh, yeah, I got it.
So Provisioner is going to give me a food and a treasure. Alright, the zombies are about to scale up a little bit, so still got Azusa, so I still get 3 land plays.
Pavuzela?
One of them's a plains. Alright, we'll get treasure, 2 more zombies. And then for my last 2 landfalls will be 2 Fable Passage plays with 2 searches for basics.
She ran out of about a turn ago. Okay.
Oh no, I still have a few in here. So
Such confidence.
1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 more landfall triggers total. So it's going to be 8.
Webs.
Okay, Fancy Swamp and Fancy Swamp. Alright, I'm going to... Yeah, I'll use the treasure. Because the treasure can be interacted with. Alright, using the 5 treasure to flashback Eviscerator's Insight, I will sacrifice one of the newer zombies. I will draw 2 cards.
So don't you wish you would have left Underworld Dreams out? He'd have been dead this turn.
Yeah.
I'd be in bad shape, yes.
But I would have been locked up still.
You would have, but it would have been worth it.
Combat. Honestly, Vince, I'm thinking about leaving you alone just because you're the least threatening at the moment. Unfortunately. Which is not good for everybody else. I want to see what Dan does with 13-4-4s coming at him.
Well, I'm gonna shove 7 under. Let's see. So 7 would leave 5 left.
Yep.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, that's good.
2 left. So 8.
Yep. And one of them gets eaten by your Avengers and but the rest of your forces are disintegrated.
Yep. Oh, how the turntables.
Yep.
Go ahead, Ken.
Sure.
Yes.
I figure I had like another 20 minutes at least left in your turn. Alright, untap, draw, and then we resolve Fable of the Mirror Breaker.
Yep. It was for
Exile this saga, then return it to the battlefield transformed under your control. It becomes Reflection of Kiki-Jiki. It's an enchantment creature, Goblin Shaman. Pay 1, tap it. Create a token that's a copy of another target non-legendary creature you control, except it has haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of your next end step.
Ooh, yeah.
Now it entered, so it does have summoning sickness, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Well,
Actually,
no, because it was already on the battlefield. You're exiling it. You're not.
Because yeah, it's the Kamigawa ones. Yeah, so exiles, it comes back into play.
So
it doesn't have haste, right?
Exile this saga.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't just flip it. Exile. Yep. Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yep. Okay.
Still good.
Still good. I'm going to play a Guildless Commons. Enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, return a land you control to its owner's hand. I can tap it for 2 colorless. I'll return Ugin's Labyrinth to my hand.
Smart.
Smart. What else can I do this turn that might get me something in some way, somehow?
Attack Chris for 6 in the air.
Somewhere, somehow.
Pretty good.
I'm going to play Brass's Tunnel Grinder.
Yep.
When it enters the battlefield, discard any number of cards, then draw that many cards +1. I'm going to discard this mountain, and I'll draw 2 cards.
Yep.
And then it says, at the beginning of your end step, if you descended this turn, put a boar counter on Brass's Tunnel Grinder. Then, if there are 3 or more boar counters on it, remove those counters and transform it.
Yep. Those sure are some words on a magic card.
I'm going to tap Mimic Vat, and I'll create a token that's a copy of card exiled to Mimic Vat. It gains haste. Exile that card at the beginning of your next end step.
Oh.
Yep.
I'll create Spawn Gang Commander, giving me 3 Eldrazi Spawn.
But Ken, that's a cast trigger.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
not casting it.
Okay. He gets really on the rules when he's doing well.
I try to be on the rules regardless if I'm doing well.
He's just making fun of you.
Yeah, come on, let him cheat. Nah, I wasn't paying attention either.
It's fine. Well, here's a cast trigger. It has haste. I'll attack Chris for 6. 7, 8.
So it's a 2, 2,
And a 4.
and a 4.
He got a lot of zombies.
I know he does, but I'm trying to mill his zombies.
Nah,
Yeah. He wants to whittle my forces down.
Yeah.
Well, I also have other things. So I'll block the Siege Gang, or the Spawn Gang with Loris, the Battalion with Necrobloom, and your Goblin Shaman with my Naga Shaman, or Snake Shaman, excuse me.
That's fine. But when this attacks, I create a treasure token.
Yep.
It's gonna die.
Yep.
Same thing with the Spawn Gang Commander, and I'll put that back under the Mimic Vat because that's where
Son of a gun.
it lives.
2 got through?
2 got through.
Alright.
More importantly, my team was shrunk, but I think they still killed your...
Their defense is the same.
Wait,
Yeah.
what happened over here? What's going on?
I forgot when
Dan
he
took-
attacked me that I had shrunk his army.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they're all.
So they were all 3/4s.
Dan took
So
two
6
less
instead of 8.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
so
I follow.
Comes out pretty much the same. I just get 2 more life.
Is this dead now, or
You're blocked it with the Necrobloom, so no, it's still alive.
well?
Oh no, it's bigger. Sorry, yeah, it is dead. Yep.
That's fine. Whenever a non-token creature dies, you may exile that card. If you do, return it. If you do, return each other card exiled mana vault to owner's graveyard. So
yeah, get to slot the Skitter
I'll
Battalion under
put
there
the
now.
Skitter Battalion under Mimic Vat.
That's cool. I'm also going to gain 5 life off of Verse.
Oh, there went that.
Good, that's it. Enters the battlefield. If you cast a creature, shoot.
Okay. Alright, I tried to do something. Brass's Tunnel Grinders saw me discard a card, which is considered a descent, so at least there's 1 token on there. That's what I can do. That was the best I can do, so pass.
Hey, want to do some table talking here? I think I can get 9 on Chris.
So, you see, what's funny is, I wanted to try to talk him into attacking for 6 flying, me into attacking for 6 flying, but then that's why I asked you if you had flying.
I do now.
And now it's too late because he can't attack.
Oh,
Because his turn's over, you see what I'm saying? Let me untap and draw not a
Keep
land,
that in mind.
and then we'll, yeah, like I figured.
Wow.
So I can't do anything because I keep not getting land. But what are you talking about here now?
I'm just saying. I have a route that I think I could get 9 damage on.
Because I'm pretty much dead to rights regardless, so I was gonna attack regardless. So
All right, well, do your thing, and I'll figure out what I want
then I have
to
to
do.
figure out what I'm gonna discard this time around. I'm gonna cast Unbreakable Formation.
Yep.
So if I do it during my turn, my main phase rather, I put a 1/1 counter on each creature, and they gain Vigilance till end of turn. So this will be a 7/7, and this will be a 2/2 with Vigilance, and they're indestructible. So I might as well. Well, I guess the other vampire. Yeah, no, but it's lifelink, so I might as well. So I'll attack you with these, Chris. So it's a 2/2 lifelink and a 7/7 flying lifelink Vigilance.
Okay, I'm going to sacrifice my food to go up 6 life. And I will block your vampire with Luris.
Alright.
So I'm going to gain 5 off of that and lose 7. So I've gone up 11 minus 7. So I gained 4 total overall.
There you have it, folks. Take your turn as I discard, Dan. Let's see,
Okay.
At this point, does it matter? Yeah, I'll do that just for fun of it.
Let's start off with a forest. Then, since I don't think getting damage through on Chris is the way to do it, let's do other stuff instead. Pay 3 for Kefnet the Mindful. Flying indestructible. Kefnet the Mindful can't attack or block unless you have 7 or more cards in hand. Then...
What'd you do, right?
Oh, I think he does.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't sure.
I'm at
This is no
9.
longer relevant.
And then I'm going to use the Ronus Monument to +2 to Avenger.
Yep.
Then, does that make sense? Karuga, the Macro Sage. When Karuga, the Macro Sage, enters the battlefield, draw a card for each other permanent you control with mana value 3 or greater. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. But doubled.
Does it see itself?
Oh, no, sorry, 3, so 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What a load of trash.
Those count to...
What kind of
7, 8.
Yep. Permanents.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
Yeah.
10. I've drawn 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright.
Does that help?
It got me some interesting stuff. I don't know if it's enough to
Board wipe.
Less trash, more stuff.
prevent my death.
Board wipe.
Not quite. How much mana do I got? Alright, so let's put another 2/2 on Avenger of Zendikar.
Yep.
He is now 9.
Yep.
Pay 1, tap, Add X mana in any number of combination of colors where X is the greatest power among creatures you control, so that's 9. So I've got 9 mana of any color. And we will use that for Stormtide Leviathan. Island Walk. All lands are islands in addition to their other types. Creatures without flying or Island Walk cannot attack. 8/8.
Shoot. That hurts me in bits.
That's pretty good.
It does, but I don't think we're his target at this moment. Or wait, what did you put the that on?
Oh, I put it all on.
Yeah,
event. Oh, the next one?
Yeah.
Let's put it on Stormtide, so he's at 10.
I'm gonna put it on anything you can attack with this turn, eh? Okay.
Well, the Avenger can't attack now
Why can't he?
because it doesn't have flying or island walk.
Oh, good point.
Oh.
Me smart. Me play good deck.
I think Dan meant to attack me first, then play the Stormtide.
Oh, so that actually doesn't hurt me a bit. I'm sorry, I heard that backwards for some reason.
Let's do this. 1 flying. 1 more. Swiftfoot Boot.
Ah, foot. Oh,
Captain.
that's why it's at a 10 now.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
If I had to gain that life when I could.
It's only 10. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
10 at Chris. Yep.
That's the first 3 turns, I think everybody was like, "I hate you," and then that was it.
Don't think that's changed. No kidding. I'm kidding.
It's not because you're a deck.
Oh.
Alright. That is all I will be able to do.
What'd you do with Tamiyo? Did you pulse her?
Oh, yeah, sorry. That she's up to 7.
Oh shit.
7.
That's pretty good.
That's hugely good.
All set there, Dan?
Yep.
Kind of landlocked all the land guys on the land.
Huh?
Oh, all the brown guys are kind of locked. Oh shoot.
That does well.
Kind
This
of-
does well.
Yeah, but it kind of messes up like my play this turn. Not really.
I'll play Filled Passage from my graveyard.
What?
Get a
No.
Yeah.
Didn't see that coming.
I know, right?
Zombies!
So I'll crack it. Yeah, zombies.
Crack it and play it again.
Crack it, play it again, Sam. So I'll play it, crack it, play it, crack it twice.
That was like 3 times I heard here.
Well, because he gets to do it, and then he gets to play up to 2 more.
Yeah, I know.
So it's 3 times
Well,
total.
I have 1 more land play after that, so I'm only using 2 of my 3 land plays with the Fabled Passage.
Touch my stomach.
Sorry. Begging your pardon, sir. Oh yeah, I do have 3. Okay. The new zombies on the block.
New.
New zombies.
Oop, well, there's 1 less zombie involved, because that's all the basics. This snow-covered forest.
Darn, so you only got 47 instead of 48. Actually, what has he got? 13, 12,
So I
25,
played
30. Okay, that was close by joking.
land, played, sack, failed to find.
Well played. I can't even hear you. He's bathing so hard.
Brushland is my 3rd land.
I mean, I'm sure it's all good.
My
things.
3rd land play.
Zombie.
2 zombies. So 8 new zombies.
Oh.
What is... Dan, what's your
Leave me alone.
lowest, biggest creature?
What?
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
Can you rephrase that in a way that makes sense? Are you asking about untapped creatures?
Yes. So
5/5/5/5/5/4.
Okay, thank you.
5 for 5. Oh, that's already over with. I thought they brought that. It's only if you order online you get 5 for 5. It hasn't
Leave me
been this
alone.
Since 2001. I mean, dude.
Leave me alone.
Roaring 20s.
Sorry, Dan, you brought
Oh,
this
they
on
actually
yourself
brought
when
it
you played
back, I
that
think, a week
Leviathan.
ago, but it was only if you order online. You can actually get it.
All right, Fell the Mighty.
Oh, no.
No.
Destroy creatures with power greater than target creature's power. I am choosing one of my 4/4 zombies.
Oh, man, I get to lose my only thing.
So anything with power greater than 4.
Oh, I only lose 1 thing. My commander.
I lose 1 thing.
Not cool.
The thing that's been putting in the work. You
Shit.
can't counter it, can you?
No, I used too much of my mana.
It is right. Unless you
I
got
should have just not attacked Chris.
you got
That's the
only
thing.
one blue.
Could have been just
You got only one blue.
yeah.
Does your counter spell have green in it? So you could use Ronis on it.
No, that needs a creature.
Bye bye, Sarah's Ascendant. You managed to stay at your full life total the whole game.
Shit.
Doesn't that die?
Yes. Yeah, I'm stacking my guys that are dying.
I think we all die here.
All right, I lose.
You were right. You was
The
gonna figure something
Provisioner,
out.
Luris, and
Chris.
Necrobloom.
I don't know if I get a turn, but
I don't think anybody does.
Necrobloom can go to command zone. I will get to draw 2 cards.
Yeah, I know. I was pretty aware it was something like that when you were
Yeah.
wanted to target that. might have been
Captain's still
the only-
alive, Dan. It's indestructible.
Oh, good point. Yay.
Whether you are or not, that's a different story.
wow.
But Captain is indestructible, so you do still have him, and you plus Tamiyo, which makes the math on you annoying. Also, before combat, I'll cast Nadir's Nightblade. Whenever a token I control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain a life.
Oh, that double does it.
Wait. But he did it. He should have done that before though.
It doesn't matter when it happens.
Oh,
Any
right.
of them die.
Well, I just drew it now off of the Skull Clamp trigger, so that's why this is
So you
here
gotta
now.
use those 0 casting cost counter spells, like if you have your commander out, like that. Then it don't matter how much mana you use.
You don't know how angry I am.
That would have been
now.
sick too if he would have used one of those. Like, nah, I'm just gonna discard these and use. Oh shit.
Oh, I had such
Yeah,
plans.
Sorry, we're going in.
Yeah, leave the
That's
blockers
fine.
for the defenders. Leave the math for.
All right, the 12 4/4 zombies are going at Dan.
Oh, all of those.
The
Wow.
other things are going at Ken.
That's kind of what I figured in my head. I also don't think you needed all 12 of those at Dan,
I
but
block 1 and I take 44 damage.
yeah, you don't. I don't think you only needed to send like 7
No,
or 8 of those. bastards
33
in.
damage.
Yeah, because of the minus.
Yeah.
Dang.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, you have 26 from the zombies alone.
Jesus.
That's 26, 30, 33.
Oh, that's why you didn't split up the
Just
12 4/4s because it didn't matter.
Didn't even go at him, huh?
I'm pretty sure I have Vince on lock here.
I literally said that like 5 minutes ago. He's probably gonna kill you two because I'm not doing much, and then he's got enough to kill me in one turn.
You suck.
All right, I just want to show this because
What you got, Dan?
All right, so next turn would have played an island, then I would have played Watcher in the Water at 9/9. I would have +1 from or +2 off of bonus from that, gotten 11 mana from there, which I would have used to cast Leyline of Anticipation,
Show him the counter spell.
and probably some other crap. And eventually, when I did enough, I would have done Windfall, where each player discards their hand, draws a number equal to the greatest number of cards a player discarded this way. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13-ish.
Yeah,
So
I knew you were
I
playing
would have
something because
drawn
you were
double that.
really deep in
Yeah,
thought.
Next 2 here.
then,
Insane.
let's see. I would have drawn into Jace, Wielder of Mysteries.
Decked
At which
himself in
point, I would have decked myself with Tamiyo.
Oh, so see there, yeah.
Well,
close.
yeah, I also had to kill you this
Well,
turn.
let's
specifically of
finish
Tamiyo.
even though he's got it.
So
I just wanted to show that I was
you
that close.
Yeah.
God
That was
damn it.
cool.
So if I had just been able to, if I would have left one open to cancel
I
it.
see where he's going.
You only lost 1 token, yes?
Yeah, so you lose a life again.
I see where he's going. You see how much mana's open? He's about to.
No, he literally is just going to attack me
He can
for
skull
the
clamp.
48 next turn.
He could skull clamp and do a lot.
He could.
Really, like everything's too big for clamp to clamp, as it were.
Yeah.
Those 2/2s are too big. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Never mind. Okay.
All right, so you're
Yeah.
passing there, Chris?
Yeah, go ahead, Vince.
Untap these one-time
varmints.
loyal lands. Draw this card. Oh, I got a land. You're in trouble now. You're,
Oh no, Wrath of God.
You're in so. You know how funny that would be?
It would be pretty funny.
But no, my board wipes cost more than 4, so why would I?
There's also the potential for it to kill you at this point, so it's because of the Nightblade.
Yeah. Wait, yeah. The Nightblade's a punk. And how many creatures do you have? I mean, assuming you're just gonna swing out when it's your turn.
13, 21, 20, yeah, 21, 32, 33, 34, 35 creatures total.
Wow. Go ahead.
You didn't hit that? Surprised you didn't use that one.
I was getting there, then
Oh,
you just went and
I
killed
just
me.
killed all Chris.
Untap, draw, swing.
Yeah, I don't know why you gotta...
1, 2, 3,
Full round.
4, 5, 6 cards in hand, so I'm gonna have to discard. Because I drew a land, which was fun. She's so
Look at you with the zombies for game. Vince.
Haha, in response. I'm gonna play Comeuppance and take a lot of damage from you still because all your shit dies. So I'm gonna take like whatever the amount of creatures you have to my face because of your nadir.
I hate you, Vince.
Why? You're still gonna.
Why didn't you expect this?
I was expecting it. That's why I'm just like,
I literally just asked you how many creatures you have, and then you answered me.
do I die now?
No, it only hits your creatures. It don't hit you. I wish it hit
Damage
you.
from creatures worth.
That would've been cool.
Deal that much damage to the creature.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
it's not-
I'm gonna take a crap load still from your creatures dying.
Right, yeah.
Which is
okay.
why I asked how many, and when I realized I wouldn't die, I was like, yeah, I'll do it.
That is swung with the creatures.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 24. Yeah, sorry. So 24 tokens are dying. You're gonna lose 24 life. I'm gonna gain 24 life
Right.
because of the Night Blade.
Oh, that only works for tokens.
Yes,
Okay.
that's why I
Only-
specifically
yeah.
swung with
24. It's literally half. I'm at 24.
Wow. Wait.
That was not planned.
So you survived somehow.
I was like, if I just can draw a land now, I got one more play before I die. See, the only problem is he gained life. If it wasn't for that, I probably would be able to hang in. But every did you attack? You attacked with everything, right?
I just attacked with the
Oh.
2 piles of zombies.
So, yeah, see,
I kept the 3rd in reserve.
You still got it. I was kind of hoping you were going to attack with everything, but
I was thinking about it.
so you really do still got it, unless I do draw blue and white next.
I'll play Oracle Modia just so I can see the top card of my deck. It's just a land.
If I don't draw board white, you pretty much got it.
I will recast the Necrobloom. So I get 4 additional land drops, but it's fine.
Isn't okay.
No, he's
Still
pretty
think
well
Vince
good.
is. Okay.
I mean, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lands played per turn. 8 more Zambonis.
Now I need to draw Wrath of God.
Go ahead, Vince.
Damn.
Because they're all in here, so... Nope, I didn't get it. It's all you.
Thought her end though.
Ooh, that to the deathless. Yep.
Oh, I had everything that goes perfectly well with my
Yeah.
commander. There's no point in...
GG's, Vince.
Would have done some stuff to him. Whenever an opponent casts
Yeah, but
non-creature
not
spell.
at this point.
No.
So,
Did you shake my hand?
Fist bump.
so the reason why I didn't cast anything else that does damage like the other is because you guys would have continued to take damage even though he would have, and it would have hurt even more
We were all
to...
trying to dogpile on him.
Yeah.
He was just super out of control.
It was me.
It was him.
It was me, the
Nicely done.
Necrobloom.
Now, this would have helped me is instead of the comeuppance.
I guess the Necrobloom hype is real.
It's a cool command.
Oh yeah, no
It's a
doubt.
good fog.
I didn't even get to
Never
see
seen
half
it.
the stuff I wanted to do with this deck, and it still did amazing.
Well, GG's, Chris. Good job on the deck. Everybody did a really good job on their decks.
Yeah.
Vince's, I wish we would have seen a little bit more of it.
I'll let you look through it if you want. It's pretty
Well,
decent.
you know. Good job, guys. Good homebrews. Really appreciate everybody bringing their A games to the table. Especially Dan drawing all the cards.
So close.
So close.
I did it.
This was a good game, though.
I did have Death Star in here because I planned on gaining a bajillion life.
Oh,
So,
Well, so if you guys like what you saw and you like everything that's going on here, please give us a like, give us a subscribe. Hop on over to buy us coffee, buy us some packs, help us out, help us get the things that we need so we're able to bring you guys the best content we possibly can.
yeah. Get the word out. Share if you like this video. Share it with your friends. And also check out our other videos afterwards. Might be some other cool, exciting stuff you missed out if you haven't already.
or anything we missed out, let us know. You know, who knows?
Yeah.
You know, whichever the case, any of these decks you really like and you want to see us play them again in a future episode, let us know down in the comments. We appreciate it. Chris with the plants.
Plants.
Good job.
Plants can't be a creature.
Plants and zombies working together. Who knew?